Hey guys, okay, I had a request from Nicole. Hey Nicole, she is Paper and Lace 123 here on YouTube, and she asked me if I can show her how I made my paper roses right here. And they were on top of my rosewood pincushion that I, just recently showed in another video. You could check that video out on my YouTube channel. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how I made this rose right here. And here's the same rose, but with the tighter bud in the center and in red. Okay, so I'm going to try my best to, do this tutorial, explain everything, because it's my first one, so I'm going to try to, just try to bear with me. Okay, so you'll be needing 5 of these. And this is the 5-petal flower right here. So you need 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I used my large EK Success Punch right here to make that flower. You can cut out your flowers if you know how to make the 5-petal flowers. So either way, and you can make them any size you want as long as it's 5 petals. So, okay, and you'll be needing that, and also some, a paintbrush. Doesn't matter, you can use the same size if you want, just use one, or I'm using one that's a little bigger and one that's slightly smaller, just to fold the, to bend the petals of the flower, and tweezers, and also, your glue gun. Okay, so what you're gonna do first is take your paintbrush, or whatever tool you're using to bend the petals, and just bend them around the brush like that. Just like that. Okay, and just keep doing that. Pretty sure you guys get the concept, so I'm just going to do it kind of quickly. Okay, so there's 1. Okay, there's 2. Okay, just keep bending your petals around the brush. Sorry if you hear my son crying, my husband's trying to feed him out there, and I guess he doesn't want to eat. But, okay, just keep on trying to get this tutorial up ready, because I don't want to make her wait any longer. Okay, just keep on bending the petals. It's kind of hard to do this from behind a camera. Okay, so that's 4. Move these aside. There's 4 petals right there, or flowers, and I remember I told you that you need 5, but you're going to set the 5th one aside for right now. Okay, so now what you're going to do is take this flower, take 1 flower right here, take 1 petal, skip 1 petal, and grab a hold petal right here. So you'll be holding these 2, and you're just going to simply connect them, just like you see how it's connecting like that, to make the bud. So you're going to need to take your glue gun and put just a little bit of glue right there and on the inside right here of this petal right here, just so you can attach to the side. Okay, so I'm going to take some glue, just like that, and connect it and hold it there. Okay, now I'm going to do this side right here, the inside of that petal. You don't need very much glue and it'll stick. So just like that. My son has a temper today. He's going crazy out there. Okay, so that's the start of your bud right there. And now what we're going to do is add some glue. Take your glue gun, put glue right here on this petal and on this petal, because we're going to bring them up like that. So some glue here and glue there. And just bring these petals up like that. And just hold it around the center of that bud. Okay, and do it on this last petal here too. Sorry for the cries, guys. Sorry. Okay, so there's your bud. Okay, now what you're going to do next is take another one. Okay, set these right here. Take another flower punch, and I'm just going to take some glue and add it in the middle so I can put my bud on top of it. Okay, and I'm going to kind of alternate the petals by taking, I'll show you after I adhere this on. Okay, you see how the bud, okay, hold on, you see this is coming off a little bit. Let me attach that really quick. Sorry about that. Okay, you see how the bud kind of has these points on the bottom? See this point right here, point right there? I'm making it so the points align with each of the petals. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take some glue, take my glue gun and put some glue right on the inside of the petal, close to the bottom of the bud. Just like that. Doesn't need too much, but enough so it holds. Okay, just like that. And just keep going around. I'm doing this the hard way. I'm doing it like one petal at a time because I have the low heat glue gun. But if you guys have the high heat, high temp glue gun, then you can definitely, like, you know, put your glue on all the petals and just push them all up at once and hold it till it dries. But since I don't, then I'm going to do it the hard way. So just keep on holding it. Just like that. Looks like I need a little more glue there. Okay, you see how that's forming? Okay, now you're just gonna keep doing that same thing. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention the technique how I made the bud. I did not think of that myself. I saw a lady on YouTube and her channel is Charmful Delights. So she did that technique with her bud, so I gotta give her full credit for that. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, you're gonna take these two flowers that were left right here, and you're gonna do that same technique where you alter the petals by aligning the point with the petal, with each of the petals. You see that? And just, you know, fold the flower petals up and glue just the bottom, the inside of where the petal's at, really up close to the, you know, where the bud is. So just keep doing that to this one and then continue on to this one. Okay, so just to save time, I already did one right here, and I still left this fifth flower out. I did not do anything with this yet. Okay, so this right here is just 4 flower punches right here. Okay, so now what you're going to do with this fifth petal, this fifth flower right here, is take your tweezers and just hold it like that and just bend it slightly so it has that shape right there, that kind of weird shape. So just keep doing that to all the petals of the flower. Okay, you see how that is right there? Got glue all over my hands. Okay, I'm just gonna take that and set it aside for now. And now what I'm gonna do is take my tweezers and take each of the petals and just pull them down slightly. Just keep going, and you can, like, you know, the petals don't have to go straight down like that. You can twist them so they're coming out to the side like that, you know, have a different shape so it's not all, you know, it doesn't look too perfect, because your flowers don't look that great when they're very, you know, when they're perfect. You know, they need some kind of, you know, you get what I'm saying. They have to have a natural look to them. So just keep on doing that. Just all the petals except the bud. We're not going to touch the bud. We're going to leave the bud where it's at. Okay, and as you're pulling back your petals with your tweezers, as you get to the top, you're going to sort of, you're not going to pull it out too much. You're going to leave them kind of facing up. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to twist it back too much. You're going to kind of leave them so they're up a little bit. So like it's, the rose is opening slightly. Okay, and that's why I didn't want to get hot glue up towards the top, because you see some of that right there, it's going to show, and plus you won't be able to pull your petals back. Okay, just like that. And now, if you want, you can leave it like this if you want, but I kind of like my petals to have a kind of a little bit of a curve to them. So just take your paintbrush, the end of your paintbrush, and just curl it a little bit. I'm just slightly curling it, giving it some shape. You know, just play around with the rose. I'm just curling it just a bit at the top, not too much, because I don't want it to come down. I still want my petals to, you know, stick up a little bit. You see how that is? Okay, you see that glue right there just shouldn't be showing. Okay, just like that. I'm going to pull these bottoms out, the bottom layer just a bit. Make it a little bigger. Okay. There's my rose, and you can leave it like this, but I like to take the 5th petal that I, you know, did this little technique with the tweezers, and I just attach that by alternating the petals. So let me just attach that really quickly. Take some of your glue and just put that right on top. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. It's not hard. Try to get this off. It's an eyesore. I don't want to be looking at glue when I'm doing my flower. Okay, it's not coming off. Oh well, this is just a, you know, little, just for a tutorial. I'm not going to use this. Okay, but that's your rose right there. And that's basically it. It's pretty easy, huh? It's nothing too hard. But I love the way the rose came out. You know, it has like so many dimensions, and you can see the, you know, the different layers of the rose. So, okay, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and please leave a comment and tell me if you have, you know, any questions or anything else. Okay? Thanks for watching.